Hey, it's me again. So, to continue our talk about living a life in fear or how to no longer live a life in fear is a third element of me operating from a framework of fear is sometimes not that I fear I'm too small, but that I'm actually called to do great things and to be someone great. And I have these beautiful, lofty dreams and goals I'm going after. And I have these moments of fear of like, who am I? Who am I to think I can do such things? Who am I to have such big dreams, such lofty goals? Like, maybe I should play smaller. Like, maybe I'm being selfish. And like I find myself shrinking back from this greatness within me, from this greatness I feel called to live out, because I start doubting myself. And I'm afraid that by me being big means other people have to be small. Again, it's this binary thinking I'm trying to break out of. Me winning doesn't mean anyone has to lose. Me winning can mean more people winning. Because when I'm living out my calling, when I'm living out of place of greatness and bigness and generosity and abundance, everyone wins. There are so many people, there are so many organizations I want to support, but I don't have the funds right now. I will someday. And I actually have a list where I have written out the name of every person and every organization I want to invest in when I have more money. So by me achieving my dreams and my goals and becoming bigger and greater is going to benefit everyone. Because it allows me to pour into people and pour into institutions and organizations I believe in, and I want to see them grow and thrive. And right now, I can't contribute, which means less funds for them, less support for them, which means less influence that they have. So by me living out this great life I feel called to live is going to bless anyone. And me pretending to be small, who does that serve? That serves no one, and it makes me miserable because I'm trying to, for whatever reason, to stay small because apparently there's only so much space in the world. And yet, we have a huge population, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I believe by me shrinking doesn't help anyone. Me suffering doesn't help anyone. And in fact, it makes me more miserable, which then makes everyone around me more miserable, right? Because I'm in relationship with other humans. I'm not in my own isolated suffering bubble. That affects other people. So if I'm operating from a place of abundance, I'm operating from a place of generosity, I'm operating from a place of expansion so I can grow and thrive so that others can grow and thrive, everyone benefits. And so that's another reason I want to stop trying to play small and stop being fearful of this greatness that's within me and this greatness that's before me, but instead go after it, run after it, thrive as the person that I am. You thrive as the person that you are because everyone is going to benefit when you're the healthiest, happiest version of you. You playing small and miserable does no good for anyone. Not for you, not for your loved ones, not for the greater community. What we need are more people who stand up, who show up, who rise up and say, I'm here with all the gifts and the talents that I have been given, and I want to lavish them on the world. So there's more beauty, there's more love, there's more light in this world because God knows we need more of that. We need more people rising up in their power and using it for the good of the world, right? So in that sense, it's now I have responsibility to grow, to dream, to be big, to be great so that I can bless the world. I can bless the world right now with the finances I have, the community I'm in, the resources I have, but I want to bless even more. And so I want to grow and be big and thrive because I want to see this world thrive. There is room for all of us. There's enough for all of us. And if we look out for each other and we take care of each other, oh my gosh, what a beautiful world this will be. We don't have to be fearful. We can be excited about the future. We can be joyful and we can look to one another and say, hey, do you want to go with me? Do you want to join me? Let's rise up and make this world a more beautiful place. And we link arms with one another because we're one human family. We need each other. And we go forward into the future, arm in arm. Does this sound beautiful? That just gets me so excited. That makes me not want to do this. That makes me say, yes, let's go after it. So one big way I can tell the difference between when I'm operating from a place of fear versus operating from a place of love is actually how my body physically responds. When I'm operating from a place of fear, I notice that I constrict. I can feel my whole body kind of shrink and tighten up. I feel heavy, and I feel like just like my face just is kind of scrunched, and I just kind of look bitchy. Like I just But when I'm operating from a place of love, I feel like my body opens up. I feel a lightness to my breath and just to my whole body. And I just feel my face light up. Like I can't help but smile. And so when I have to make a decision, I sometimes take a cue from my body. If I'm doing this, okay, that means I'm operating from a place of fear, and that doesn't do anyone good. Don't operate from a place of fear or smallness. But if I'm making a decision based like this, then this is where I want to make my decisions. From a place of power and love and joy and abundance. This is how we are meant to live in the world. So let's operate from a place of this, not this. And let's rise up together. All right. Bye, guys.